Hi, my name is Scott and welcome to Gun Doctor of Fort Smith. I'm the owner, I'm a technician, a veteran, and an everyday firearm owner turned gunsmith. As a technician, I've approached problems throughout my life that way. I want to understand how something works, why it isn't working the way it should, and what it needs before I start changing parts. That's the same approach I bring to firearms and to the Gun Doctor of Fort Smith. My technical background really started in the United States Navy Submarine Force, where I served as a sonar technician above the USS Sea Devil. The Navy taught me the importance of procedures, troubleshooting, attention to detail, and especially preventative maintenance. When people and equipment depend on a system working when it's needed, you don't simply wait for something to break. You inspect it, maintain it, understand it, and address problems before they become failures. That mindset stayed with me long after I left the Navy. And today, it's a big part of how I approach the work we do at Gun Doctor. Over the years, my interest in firearms grew from simply owning, shooting, and maintaining them to wanting a better understanding of how they work and how to properly service, repair, and improve them. That led me to pursue formal gunsmithing education through the Sonoran Desert Institute, and continuing education will remain a part of this journey. As Gun Doctor grows, I want my knowledge and capabilities to grow with it. That means additional training, learning new processes, adding new services, and being willing to keep learning rather than pretending I know everything already. When we add capability, I want you to be able to see the process of getting there, not just the finished result. We're looking to serve the firearms owning community. Maybe you're an everyday firearm owner who wants to maintain and improve what you've already invested in. Maybe you have a firearm that isn't doing what it needs to do. Maybe you know exactly what you want and would like us to help build that firearm you desire. Maybe you're trying to decide what changes, parts, services, or even what type of firearm is needed to meet the goal for you and its intended use. Maybe you're a fellow gunsmith looking for ideas or a vendor looking for someone to test something for you. The goal is to have the right firearm set up the right way for what you need it to do. Also, to be there if you need us when it isn't. There's always going to be another new firearm, another accessory, another product, another trend telling you what you already own isn't good enough. That's not our philosophy or what we do here. We take what you have, clean it, make it work, or make it work better for you, or help you decide what is needed to meet your goal for your usage. And when what you need isn't already on the shelf, we can help build that firearm you desire. Before I recommend a product or service, I want to install it, use it or perform it, evaluate it, document the results, and determine whether it truly adds value. Not everything we evaluate is going to earn our recommendation, and when something does, that's where I introduce the Diamond Trident series. The recommendation should mean that we've done more than read the box or repeat the manufacturer's claims. We put our name behind something because we believe it provides real value. On top of being a technician, I'm also a novice content creator. And that's another part of this journey. Just as I want Gun Doctor to grow and improve, I want to grow and improve as a creator along the way. I want to get better at explaining what we're doing, documenting the work, producing these videos, and finding better ways to share useful information with you. And I'll admit it, as a Gen Xer, putting a camera in front of myself, lowering my guard, and inviting all of you into the process doesn't necessarily come naturally. So constructive criticism is welcome here, or reach out directly by messaging me. Whether you're another creator, a fellow gunsmith, a customer, or someone with experience who sees something that could help, I am willing to learn. You're getting here near the beginning. You'll see us organize the starter shop here in the garage. You'll see new tools arrive, new capabilities develop, services expand, and the business continue to take shape. You'll see some mistakes. You'll be with me to celebrate the milestones. You'll see things that work, things that don't, and adjustments we make along the way. This isn't only about building a business. We're building this channel and this community both in person and online. So let's buckle up together and enjoy the ride, those trials and tribulations, and see where this goes. If this sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, subscribe to the channel and follow Gun Doctor of Fort Smith on Instagram and Facebook. You can also schedule your service or contact us through our website. I'll link everything in the description below. Whether you're here to learn, follow the journey, get ideas, have work done, or see what we're building, I'm glad you're here. At Gun Doctor of Fort Smith, our standard is simple: craftsmanship, integrity, reliability, every firearm, every customer, every time. I'm Scott with Gun Doctor of Fort Smith. Thanks for joining me and welcome to our journey.